What about
But what I called in though was to speak to Karl.
Hey, what's up, Big Black?
If you don't mind. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well, buddy.
I had a question for you. About a month ago, you did a story on Scott the engineer when you said he was a grifter because his wife got sick and he was asking for money, and you were saying that insurance covers everything, so he should not have been asking for money.
Uh-oh.
Do you stand by that story?
Yeah, so the information that I got was from an inside source that talked about what Scott was telling people was not necessarily the truth because he was looking for more pity, more sympathy. And he does a thing where he asks for money from people he knows will donate generously, but he lies about what he needs the money for.
Oh, well, but do you think he needed the money because of the medical bills, or you think there was something else that he was trying to get money for?
Well, I'm sure there were medical bills. I'm sure there were things that he had to pay for while his wife had cancer. But I think he was lying about what he needed the money for in order to get more money.
A new bowling ball.
Hey, by the way, Big Black, I'm a big fan of yours, buddy. I've been a Howard Stern guy since the mid-'90s, so I love that you're in the Dabbleverse. I know you don't listen to WATP, but I love that you call into this show. Always love hearing you.
Well, I'm glad that you're a fan, but just that I got kind of upset when I saw the story that you did on Scott, but then yet when your producer's daughter was sick, you saying, well, insurance doesn't really cover everything, so can you please donate?
No, that's not what I said at all. That's not what I said at all.
Both.
Hold on, Big Black. That's not what I said. I didn't say her insurance doesn't cover everything. I said she does have insurance. What I said was she's a bartender and a server, and that's how she makes a living. She can't work. So in order to pay the bills, her friend set up a GoFundMe. Now, her father, Chris, was very reluctant on this. He didn't even want to do that, but he can't help them from doing that. And then he was reluctant for me to even make that available for, our listeners to donate. But it's been fantastic. People have been very generous. And that was really what the issue was.
Big Black, I think what Karl is trying to say is they were very transparent as to where this money was going. They said she has insurance. This is more of she's not going to be able to work. So this is almost just to kind of get her, on her feet for the next couple of months. But she has insurance. With Scott, it sounded like he was kind of deceiving people by saying, hey, we got medical bills and everything, and maybe not entirely being truthful as to.
And also, Big Black, Scott the engineer, are you a fan of his? He's a weasel.
No, well, yeah, I did like him. I know some people didn't like him, but I was.
Nobody liked him. Nobody on the show liked that guy.
He was a drag.
He's a drag.
I'm a fan of everybody. I'm a fan of pretty much everyone on the Stern Show. Even when John was on the show, I was a big fan of John. John was my third favorite person on the show after Howard and Robin. I liked everybody on the show pretty much.
Somebody clip that, send that to John. He's going to be so excited.
He's quoting Big Black for the next 6 years.
He's a dear friend, Big Black.
All right, well, sorry, but to bring the show down, but that's the only question I really had, though.
Oh, you're fine, Big Black. Everybody, if you want to help out Big Black with his medical bills, he's on Venmo, Big Black Newport.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's very sick.
Big Black Newport out.
Big Black Newport out. Thank you very much, Big Black. Sapiens is saying that Scott's GoFundMe said she had insurance, so who knows?
Right. We'll get to the bottom of it one of these days.
Yeah. Who knows? She's dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point, does it?
And Scott the engineer has that sweet gig working for MSCS Media, so everything worked out.
That's right.
Everything did. Everything worked